we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Commanders and the Cowboys, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. Leading them out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Daniels looking to throw. This one caught by Crowder. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, Daniels. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Jamison Crowder. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here now the Cowboy offense onto the field to get their first crack at it. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
And Lance now to throw. And that'll be caught by Tony. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Come on, set.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Lance looking to throw it. He gets it to Cooks. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Inside give to Elliott. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ready. Hut.
Here's Lance to throw it. And that's complete to Cooks. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a third down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on third down.
Here we go. Go. Set.
Here's Lance. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kadarius Toney from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Commanders' offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
These two teams all tied after one. The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go.
On third down, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Flush to his right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They go play action. Daniels out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. And maybe
under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
On the 6.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Daniels. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
Flushed out right. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. First down. Eckler now between the tackles. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Daniels. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler from 4 yards out. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And running with power here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field. Trey Lance leading his offense out for this next drive. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either. I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well-designed, and it's a quick first down.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Set. Set.
Now Lance going to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
On the double.
Here now a 3rd and 20.
Here we go. Set.
Now Lance. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder. And it's taken in at the 9. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Play action, now it's Daniels. Rolling to his right. Man open, here is Crowder. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
On the ready. Here we go. Strike.
To the air goes Daniels. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And in the 2nd quarter, it is the Eagles who are out in front. Jalen Hurts has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head over to Detroit. Check on the Lions at home Ford Field, and they have the lead in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Jared Goff has a touchdown pass to his favorite target, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Bears trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, but we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side could play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here we go. Check pitch. Smith ready. Ready.
Now a play fake. Lance. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
Come on, set. Go.
Throwing now is Lance. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Let's go.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. And the tackle for loss goes to Eric Kendricks. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
Daniels looking to throw. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Down.
Elliott. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Ready. Hut.
They'll try again with Elliott. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Set. Ready.
To throw, it's Lance. Eluding the press. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Trey Lance, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the the season. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And Washington going to come back out here to take over offensively. And we got a brand new ball game all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Off the play fake, Daniels. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But
the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And Lance now to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on E. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Shotgun now for Lance. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, Daniels steps away. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And all the way down to the 37. A huge play there for Washington. 41 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Throwing the out route, and Crowder makes the catch. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Washington.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Lance looking to throw it. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Hut, go. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Lance. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Come on, set.
Here's Lance. He'll get this to Elliott.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Nothing open downfield, they went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back, see if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Good black swap. Opposite.
Now Lance. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is indeed good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome the